I know. Come on, let's get up. Let's get up. All right, I'm up. It's 5 a.m. June 11th. Rise and shine, ready to take on the day. I need some coffee. I need to let Alice out. I need to get started. Good morning, everyone. It's bright and early, 5:12 a.m. I'm sure you can hear the birds chirping. It's my favorite part of the day. Something that's really been going through my mind recently is choosing what to focus on. Jules and I, hey, come here. We make it a point to sit down and eat dinner every night so that, we can just talk about each other's day and express whatever it is that is on our minds. And I think it was last week, I might have mentioned something about you get what you focus on, something along those lines. And we both kind of realized, wow, a lot of times when we sit down for dinner, the things that we talk about are the things that we're afraid of. How was your day? Oh, it was pretty good. I'm a little bit worried about this, or like, man, I'm a little bit stressed out about that. Like, I really hope that this doesn't happen. You're basically afraid that you're gonna lose things, right? Isn't that what they always say? You're only afraid of two things. You're afraid that you're not gonna get what you want, or that you're gonna lose what you already have. So, yeah, we were talking about that, and we've been really making it a point this last week to be more self-aware and to be more intentional about what it is that we choose to focus on. Be more intentional about what it is that we're thinking about, and trying our best to take a little bit more control of what it is that is just whizzing through our heads, right? Because for me, if I just let my brain do what it's gonna do, it always somehow manages to flow towards fear. And if I do a better job of controlling it, not even controlling it, if I do a better job of being aware of what it is that I'm thinking and feeling, I can more easily direct those thoughts and those emotions towards what I want, towards getting what I want, as opposed to losing what it is that I have. It's really helped. It's like really helped this week, and Juliana and I have like brought it up in conversation a few times. I don't know. I just thought that was cool. So it's the next day. The previous 3 minutes or whatever I recorded yesterday morning, and I spent yesterday trying to think, how do I finish this story? How do I incorporate my real life experience with living outside of the fear mentality? Like how can I have a real life example of focusing on what you want? And it dawned on me, because yesterday was it's kind of hard to talk about. I've been dealing with something the last 9 months, and I'm not making this video so that you guys feel bad for me, because I'm certainly not the first person to ever deal with this, but it's causing me a lot of fear. About 4 or 5 years ago, I'm not exactly sure when, I herniated a disc in my back. So I've been in a lot of pain the last 9 months especially. I've kind of managed this issue in my life pretty reasonably, but this kind of pain is something that I've never felt before. The kind of pain that I've been dealing with, this nerve pain, is really like nothing I've ever felt before. It's not a kind of thing that I can just tough out and just sort of deal with. It's extremely debilitating. I got another MRI, and I finally went and saw a surgeon, and here, let me show you. I'll just show it to you. So it's kind of dark. It printed really dark. So this is looking at a side view of me. So this is my side. This is my spine. These are my vertebrae, and this space in between are the discs. So this is my abdomen, and this is my back, and I'm looking this way, right? This is my spinal column, and inside that spinal column is, like spinal fluid and nerves, shitloads of nerves. Right here, there's the disc that blew out. And you can see how hard it pushes against my spinal column and how fucked I am. Basically, like, I've been spending the last couple years just stretching and like hanging upside down. I would do a lot, and just thinking like decompression, doing decompression exercises where if I like pull my spine apart, maybe I can sort of get this disc to where it's not, doesn't have pressure on it and it's not protruding out into my spinal column. And it just hasn't worked. And it's not gonna get any better. And there's just a lot of fear with that because, one, I'm not really too into the idea of somebody cutting open my back and fucking around with my spine. I've been dealing with it for so long, and I'm really, really terrified that I'm gonna do something and it's gonna get worse. And I don't know what I would do because I'm only 33 and I'm really, really active. Like, if I can't work out and I can't live an active lifestyle, like, it just wouldn't be a good way for me to live my life. But on the flip side, like, I can't keep doing what I'm doing right now because it's just not working for me. Like, I basically can't get comfortable no matter what I do. I can't sit down on the couch and watch TV with Jules late at night. I'm always twisting and turning, trying to find a position where like there's some space in between my nerve. It's like, I keep telling Jules, I just want the hole to be bigger. I just want to drill a hole so that like the nerve can, I'm gonna cut that out. So I was just thinking a lot yesterday about fear and about what to focus on. And here's the thing. Whatever's gonna happen is gonna happen either way. If I choose to get the surgery, I'm gonna go see some more people and just weigh out my options. But if I do or don't choose to get the surgery, it doesn't matter because the outcome isn't gonna change. Like, me thinking in fear or me focusing on what I want, on moving forward. That's what I have control over. And so I'm really telling myself often to keep my mindset in a positive direction. Not focus on like what could happen, what are the worst case scenarios, what am I gonna do if this, but rather focusing on my life is going to be better when, and then reaching those objectives with my actions. There's not much else for me to say about it other than, well, that's it. I don't know how to do these videos. I'm not really the type to like talk into a camera and just say what it is I'm feeling. But this is like a major thing that's been going on in my life. And when I woke up yesterday and I talked about those conversations that Jules and I are having and like how important focus is and, like where focus goes, energy flows, it just dawned on me that with this particular thing, more than anything in my life, I've been focusing on what I'm afraid of. And I need to start focusing on what I want to happen instead. All right. Talk to you next time. Peace.